He gave his life for this thing. I don't want to get caught religious. I don't want to do him and not know him. I don't want to do church and not be her. I want my life to matter. I want my life to have impact. I want somebody to meet me and talk to me that I haven't even had much time with. And when I walk away and they walk away, they say, there was something about that man. There was something in his eyes. There was something in his tone. I don't know what was happening when he was talking to me, but man, it just meant something. I want to sit on an airplane and leave, and I want them to remember our conversation. Because I ain't hurt, I ain't travel weary, I ain't mad the guy tried to get in front of me to get his bag in and now I can't get my bag in. I don't care about nothing like that. I ain't here for convenience. I'm here for his glory. This is Christianity. I ain't preaching nothing new. It's all through the book. I'm just preaching what it means to be saved. And somehow we made saved all about our blessing and our well-being and protecting everything we care about. And if that don't happen, we're a wreck. And we got questions. We don't even know where God is, and we're wondering who he is. I've heard Christians say, I don't even know if I believe in God anymore. I'm thinking, well, then you must have never knew him, because how can you not believe in somebody you knew? How can you not believe in somebody you knew? Maybe our highest goal isn't needing him. Maybe our highest goal is knowing him. Maybe Jesus said eternal life. Maybe Jesus didn't say eternal life is praying a prayer so you set yourself for heaven when the bell rings. Maybe Jesus did say eternal life is knowing him, the only true God, and his son, Jesus Christ. Talk about relationship, ain't he? Talk about him living on the inside. Ain't talking about positional theology. He's talking about knowing him. He ain't talking about a confession. He's talking about a relationship and a revelation. You all good? You quiet? I'm on it this morning. I feel it. I feel Jesus. I do. I feel this. And it don't even hurt that bad. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can feel it in the room. It don't hurt. It's life-giving. Why would you hear something like this and want anything else? Why would we sell cheap when we're not for sale? We've been bought with a price and we're not our own. I would love if we would all get bold with ourselves and say, man, talk to ourselves. Where do you even have the right to feel that way after all he's done and what he's called you to? Where do you even have the right to think that way and make that decision and talk that way? What are you doing? Trying to bring him into your life and not give him your life. Trying to mix this thing, the old and the new. I wish we'd get strong with ourselves and be our best accountability partner instead of having, well, I wish you'd call me every day, keep me on track. Keep yourself on track. Be your own best accountability partner. Hold yourself accountable. Guard your own heart. Keep your conscience clear. See, because when you don't do that, you don't have a good view of yourself, so you lose your confidence. When your conscience and your heart doesn't condemn and violate you, you have confidence before God. And you know what you pray, you're receiving. When your heart violates you and your heart condemns you, you got to know he's greater than your heart. But here's what I've learned. People that live with a violated heart and conscience shipwreck their faith and don't have intimacy with God. Because they don't feel like they have the right to be alone with him or in his presence. And they get super self-conscious. And all they think about is what they ain't doing right instead of what he's done to make it right. I've pastored for a little while. I've watched people that have good hearts get in a rut. And they ain't evil. They're being deceived. Sometimes you make one mistake and you don't know how to recover from it. You condemn yourself when he's saying, come on home. Come on. If that way you're thinking ain't producing life, if it ain't stirring your heart, you ain't thinking him. He came to give you life and life more abundantly.